Yes, this is the continuation of previous class discussion, and here this is 2-methyl 1 2 3 4. It is 2-methyl butane undergo chlorination, the major product, undergo bromination, the major product is to be taken, which is more selective. Yes, bromine is selective, whereas chlorine is normal one. And how do we take the answer? Yes, the products are, yes, how many primary hydrogens? Number of primary hydrogens. Number of primary hydrogens here, how many is CH3? This is CH3, this is CH3 and CH3. Primary hydrogens are 9. Primary hydrogens 9, that is reactivity 1 into 9. Yes, reactivity. Next, secondary hydrogens, how many are secondary hydrogens? Secondary hydrogens are CH2, only 2 hydrogens, 2. As reactivity is 2 into, each one has 3.8 as per the previous one, that is 7.6. Tertiary hydrogens are how many? Tertiary hydrogens are only 1. This is a CH. Tertiary hydrogen is 1. Yes, that is 1 into 5. 5. Total how much? Total how much, dear student? That is 7, 5, 12, 13, 13.6. As primary product, percentage of 1 chloro, 2-methyl, 1 chloro, 3-methyl butane, 1 chloro, 3-methyl butane, how much percentage? So that is, I am sorry, 9 into 1, 9, 9, 7, 13, 16, 21, 21.6. Now 9 by 21.6 into 100. Next, this is 2 chloro 3-methyl, 2 chloro 3-methyl butane. The percentage is how much? That is 7.6 divided by 21.6 into 100. Next, 2 chloro 2-methyl, 2 chloro 2-methyl butane has percentage 5 by 21.6 into 100. So the major product is either, yes, the major product is either A is either 1 chloro 2-methyl, 1 chloro 3-methyl butane, or 1 chloro 2-methyl butane, 1 chloro 2-methyl butane is the information regarding this one. Okay. Next, bromination. What happened to bromination? Yes, come to bromination. Yes, take 2-methyl 1 1 2 3 4. So it is a 2-methyl butane, that is isopentane with bromination. What is resulted? As usual 1 bromo, as usual 2 bromo, as usual 2 bromo 2-methyl, and 1 bromo 2-methyl. These are the products. Yes, product 1, product 2, product 3 and product 4. Yes, the reactivity is as usual. Number of primary hydrogens, they are 9 in number. 9, 3, 3, 3, 9 in number. Secondary hydrogens are, this is a CH2 secondary hydrogen, 2 in number. Tertiary hydrogen, 1 in number. The reactivity is 9 into 1. Here 2 into 80 and 3 into 1 into 1600. So the major product is, based on this one, therefore the major product is yes, 2-bromo 2-methyl butane. This will be continued in second year also, no problem at all. 2-bromo 2-methyl butane is the major product. Why? Because the reactivity is 1600 times more reactive of tertiary hydrogen when compared to other two. So yield is 1600 by this is 160, this is 9, this is 1600, 9, 6, 7, 1769 into 100 is the yield, very much high. Previously we discussed halogenation. Yes, mechanism of chlorination of methane in the presence of sunlight is a free radical substitution reaction, and it is also carried out as chain reaction. Correct? Yes. It involves 3 steps. One is a chain reaction is started, that a started reaction is initiation. Chain reaction is growing, that is a propagation. Chain reaction is stopped, that is termination. Observe, this is chlorine bond. Chlorine is a covalent bond and it is a cleaved homolytically. This symbol shows homolysis or homolytic cleavage. Homolysis, and we got chlorine free radical. As chlorine free radical, how many electrons? As per Lewis dot structure, it has 7 electrons and it is electron deficient. And what you have to take? Yes, this is a short living, highly energetic and more reactive. This you have to follow. Then this Cl free radical attacks on methane. Methane, observe, CH4, 4 bonds, CH bond, and this Cl free radical doing one of the CH bonds homolytic cleavage and undergo homolysis. Then you got HCl and CH3 with 1 electron. This is known as methyl free radical. This methyl free radical, carbon has 7 electrons, chlorine free radical 7 electrons. These are electron deficient. Yes. Next one is chain termination. What is chain termination? Yes, this reaction is not stopped with this one. Again, this CH3 free radical reacts with a chlorine molecule and form CH3Cl and chlorine free radical. This chlorine free radical with CH3Cl to form CH2Cl free radical and HCl. It is going on. Such reactions are known as chain propagation reactions. So in chain propagation reaction, CH3 free radical is formed, CH3Cl is formed, CH2Cl free radical is also formed. Then combination of any two free radicals will stop the reaction. As what is that one? A chlorine free radical with another chlorine free radical may give chlorine. Of course, it is further cleaved into chlorine free radicals. Then CH3 free radical with another CH3 free radical, methyl free radical, it gives ethane. Next one is CH2Cl free radical with Cl free radical gives CH2Cl2, and so on. It is going on, and these reactions are known as chain termination reactions. So in the board point of view, what will be asked? Yes, explain chlorination of methane. Chlorination of methane in the presence of sunlight or ultraviolet rays or by heating. It is a free radical substitution. Give an example to free radical substitution reaction means you have to take the reaction between an alkane and halogen that carries in 3 steps. It is a chain reaction followed by involving free radical as one of the intermediates. Intermediates are electrophile, nucleophile. These two are formed by the heterolytic cleavage of a covalent bond, and free radical is formed by the homolytic cleavage of the covalent bond to give species with one shared electron, and these one shared electron species are known as free radicals. This you have to follow: chain propagation, chain termination are the steps. Just practice for your better performance. As continuation of chemical properties of alkanes, after halogenation of alkanes, next one is combustion. Combustion means heating the compound, organic compound in the presence of excess of air is called combustion. This is a definition, common definition you all taken. So alkanes on heating in the presence of air or dioxygen are completely oxidized to carbon dioxide and water vapor by evolution of some large amount of high energy heat energy is produced. So it is always exothermic. So combustion reaction is always exothermic. Combustion is always exothermic. Yes, let us have the common one, that is CnH2n plus 2 is the general formula of alkane. Alkane on heating with excess of air, that is oxygen, which is a supporter of combustion, and form as all carbon atoms are converted to carbon dioxide and all hydrogens are converted to water vapor, and this is a chemical equation: CnH2n plus 2 CnH2n plus 2 plus 3n plus 1 by 2 moles of oxygen produce n moles of carbon dioxide, n plus 1 moles of H2O, and some amount of heat is produced. Now observe, CH4 plus 2O2, C converts to CO2, which is a gas, and hydrogens are converted to water vapor, that is 2H2O. This is a liquid, and how much energy is liberated? Delta H is negative, that is a exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction and liberates minus 890. Minus is exothermic reaction, 890 kilojoule of energy is required. So butane, domestic cylinders, we have butane is the source of liquid petroleum gas, LPG, and that is combusted with 13 by 2, 6.5 moles of oxygen, 4 carbons converted to 4 moles of carbon dioxide, and 10 hydrogens are converted to 5H2O, and a large amount of minus means exothermic heat is evolved. 2875.8 kilojoule of mole energy is released. Now observe, as incomplete combustion means sufficient amount of oxygen is not supplied, and that undergoes incomplete combustion with oxygen and form carbon black. A black material is resulted, which is used in the manufacturing of inks, and also printer's ink. It is printer's ink and black pigments as well as filters. Yes, how do we write this equation? Yes. Methane is taken and oxygen, carbon is resulted, and 2H2O. Here same methane, 1 mole of methane consumes 2 moles of oxygen, 1 mole of methane consumes 1 mole of oxygen is insufficient oxygen. This carbon is known as carbon black. Yes, this is an example of incomplete combustion you prepare. Yes, next one is a controlled oxidation by certain reagents. Methane undergo oxidation with oxygen in the presence of copper metal, as that is written on the arrow mark, and maintain some temperature 523 Kelvin and very high pressures, that is 100 atmospheres pressure we have to maintain. And the type of reaction we are going to see is that is CH3OH is methyl alcohol or methanol. And what is observed? Nothing is there. That's why, because 4 hydrogens as H2O, right? H2O. Then how many hydrogens we are here taken? No water molecules, just half mole oxygen if you take, or otherwise write 2 moles and other adjustments we have to do, that one, no problem. And this is methanol is produced. Same methane is oxidized in a controlled manner with molybdenum trioxide, MO2O3 molybdenum trioxide. By heating, this becomes HCHO formaldehyde and water is produced. Yes, then here two oxygens, that is sufficient. And the name of this one is methanol aldehyde. Al this is, Ol this is, and it is also known as formaldehyde. Yes. Next, methane. Ethane is also oxidized with MnCH3COO taken twice, is known as manganese acetate. Manganese acetate, and you got this CH3 group is modified into COOH and CH3. It is known as ethanoic acid, also known as acetic acid vinegar. In this name you observe this one. And water molecules, observe CH3, COOH, 2 hydrogens, and how many oxygens? 3 oxygens. 3 2s are 6. Balancing is required. Yes, how do you balance this one? Total 6 oxygens, CH3, COOH. Don't need to take 6 oxygens. 2 plus 1, 3. It is 3 by 2. Otherwise, 2 moles, 3 moles, 2 moles, 2 moles. That is also correct. And it is another one. Yes, the last one is, if you take a CH3, CH3, as which is a very reactive hydrogen. This tertiary hydrogen is very reactive, and it is known as 2-methyl propane or 2-methylpropane or isobutane, is oxidized in potassium permanganate oxidizing agent. And here what is introduced? CH3, CH3, then OH. An alcohol is produced. Then what you have to write? Half O2 is correct one. What is this one? Alcohol is produced, and which is very reactive? Tertiary hydrogen is oxidized to OH group in this reaction. This you have to practice. Yes, 2-methyl propane or isobutane with KMnO4, half mole oxygen. You got this one. Its name is 2-methyl propane 2-ol. 2-methyl propane 2-ol or tertiary butyl alcohol. It is a tertiary alcohol. Continuation of chemical properties of alkanes, that is isomerization. What is isomerization? Compounds having same molecular formula but differ in the structure or some other aspects that you studied as isomerism. And here isomerism, and as N-alkanes means unbranched chain. N-alkanes are heated yes, in the presence of anhydrous without water molecules, anhydrous aluminium chloride without water molecules, and hydrogen chloride gas. As the mixture is heated, then what happened? Yes, isomerizes 2. N-alkanes are heated in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and HCl gas. Isomerizes 2 branched alkanes, this reaction is known as. So in this case, the minimum number of carbon atoms is minimum number of carbon atoms in alkane is 2, 3, 4, 5. Minimum 4 carbons is required. This is answered. Yes. Take the simple example which is given in the textbook is N-hexane, CH3, CH2, 4. CH3 is a reduced formula and it is unbranched 6 carbon compound. N-hexane is heated in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, anhydrous shortcut AlCl3 and HCl gas. Then what is observed? Yes, this you can write different structures. 4 carbon chain, 6 carbon chain is reduced to 5 carbon and 1 methyl group or some other combinations is possible, and this is 2-methyl pentane and it is 3-methyl pentane or having same molecular formula with N-hexane. I hope you followed this one. Now open chain becomes into cyclic compound with aromaticity. This is known as aromatization. Yes, alkanes more than alkanes contain 6 or more carbon atoms in the chain is heated with in the chain on heating to 773 Kelvin at 10 to 20 atmospheres pressure in the presence of certain oxides like this chromium oxide, so that is in the presence of Cr2O3 or V2O5 or molybdenum trioxide, MO2O3. Yes. Get hydrogens are removed, deleted, dehydrogenated to give benzene and its homologues. Benzene and its homologues. Yes. Take an example, that is CH3, CH2 taken 4 CH3 previously taken. It is N-hexane, unbranched one. N-hexane is heated with V2O5 or some other one at 773 Kelvin and 10 bar pressure, 10 atmospheres pressure. As what you observed, yes, you got benzene ring, nothing but C6H6, as it is C6H14 becomes C6H6, 4 hydrogens are released. So this is benzene. Some other things will be taken as the next one. Yes, if you take a N-heptane, how do you understand this one as N-heptane? That is a CH3 1 carbon, CH2 5 times. It is a folded one, unfolded. You will get CH2, 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 CH2 like 5 times CH3. Total 7 carbons. It is N-heptane, unbranched one, and it is heated at 770 3 Kelvin in the presence of vanadium pentoxide or chromium trioxide or molybdenum trioxide. These are suitable catalysts, and 10 to 20 atmosphere pressure is maintained. What happened? 6 carbon chain as ring, 6 carbon chain as ring, double bond, single bond, double bond, and one CH3 is a side chain, and it is known as methyl benzene, and also popularly known as toluene, Okay, what about balancing? Sometimes balancing is required. It is C7H14 plus 2, 16, and it becomes C6H5, CH5H8, C7H8. Molecular formula is not giving clarity. Better to write the structure. This is methyl benzene, also popularly known as toluene. I accepted IUPAC name, and other hydrogens are 4H2. So hydrogen gas is released, and this is called dehydrogenation. Yes, it is a popular reaction which is different from combustion. Combustion means heating the organic compound in the presence of air, and heating the organic compound here in slight amount of oxygen or absence of oxygen is known as pyrolysis or cracking. So here heating higher alkanes where at higher temperatures, alkane, ANE, alkane at higher temperature, yes, in the absence of air, very important, absence of air, to give less number of carbon atoms. They are called lower alkenes and lower alkanes. So this is called cracking or pyrolysis. Pyro breaking, pyro with heat, lysis breaking, pyrolysis or cracking. Carbon chain is broken, that's why it is called cracking. Cracking of petroleum gives lower compounds or less number of carbon atoms in the compound, that is observed here. Let's take example C6H14. C6H14 is N-hexane. By maintaining different temperatures or different cleavages, it is not a definite one. So you are maintaining 773 Kelvin. This is heating, very important. Yes, heating as in the absence of air. And what is observed? The first choice is C6H12, 12 carbon chain, and some hydrogens are released. And this is C6H14, that is hexane. No definite information, hexane. Another combination is C4H8, C2H6. This is another choice, not exactly happening, and it is butene on alkene. A 6 carbon chain cleaved into 4 carbon chain and 2 carbon chain, and butene this is, and it is ethane. One is alkene, second one alkane, and some amount of hydrogen there. Maintained or not? No maintenance. Yes, hydrogens are balanced. Now here 8, 6, 14, so 4 to 6 over, that is. Now another combination is C3H6, that is propene, C2H4, that is ethene, and CH4. Is it balanced one? 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 4, 14. So 3 carbon chain, 2 carbon chain, 1 carbon. In this manner, it is not a definite one. This is known as pyrolysis or cracking. This we have to practice. Suppose if you take ethane, CH3 ethane is heated in the absence of air. What is the product? The product is, yes, there is no chance of carbon-carbon cleavage. It is C2H4 and H2. This is a very major process to get ethylene or ethene in USA. This is, and it is an example of which reaction? Cracking, CRACKING, cracking. Yes. How do you write the definition? Heating an organic compound in the presence of, in the absence of air at higher temperatures is known as cracking. There, here what happened? Carbon-hydrogen bond and carbon-hydrogen bond and carbon-carbon bonds are cleaved, and we are getting some hydrogen as well as lower hydrocarbons. Alkanes and alkenes are produced. Alkanes and alkenes are produced. This you have to practice. Yes, if you take dodecane, C12 carbons and H26 is dodecane, as on heating in the presence of palladium, platinum or nickel, and 973 Kelvin temperature is maintained, then what are the products expected? Collected from the textbook. This is an example of, here absence of air is required, that is not given in the textbook. That is very important. And 12 carbon chain converted to 7 carbon and 5 carbon. Yes, how do you write? C7 H16 and C5 H10. Yes, what is this one? This is alkene and this is alkane, pentene. Better to write the name. Pentene, maybe 1 pentene, 2 pentene, 3 pentene, that is not definite. And it is heptane, alkane and alkenes plus other products are happening. This is the end of chemical properties. In the next one, we have to take another type of isomerism exhibited by alkanes will be taken, other products. Prepare well, very easy and useful.